Good afternoon, everybody.
Happy Father's Day.
Good afternoon.
Happy Father's Day to our fathers.
Who
Everyone
art in heaven.
Everyone out
Who
there.
are in heaven.
Everyone out there being a father.
And all the fathers.
On earth. As they are in heaven.
Hopefully none of you are going to disappoint your fathers by moving out.
Ooh, I was going to say, what was little?
I think your pop would be proud.
Well, I mean, if you did it in the vein of this song, I'm moving out, Dad. You ought to know by now.
Do you remember when we were all living here?
I love that.
And I think Mama Leone left a note on my door or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys want me to move out?
I honestly, I forget. I think we were just really high. I don't even know why. Do you remember why we did that?
I think we were just listening to it, and it sounded funny at the time.
Yeah.
I thought you guys just wanted Sonny to move out to the country.
Yeah, no. We wrote a note that said, Sonny, move out to the country, and we signed it from Mama Leone, and we stuck it on Ed's door.
And I was not here to hear Anthony's song before, and I just came home and was like, what the fuck, man?
What the hell, guys?
Mama Leone.
Yeah. Looking back, I could see how you take that.
Yeah, I was just like, I know I'm a dick, but come on, guys.
You ought to know by now.
But I mean, you must have been did you read Mama Leone and be like,
At first, I did.
Are
Yeah,
you
but
trading in your Chevy for a Cadillac? You ought to know by now.
I wish. I don't have that kind of Skrilla.
By now.
If anything, I'm trading in my Chevy for a fucking Kia. Because I drive a fucking Kia
That's, hey, Kia, nice.
now.
this guy at work?
It's not a Cadillac. What?
Well,
This guy at work drives a Kia. He seems to like it.
good
At
luck
least-
moving up, Ed. Because you're moving out.
Yeah. So, what's everybody got on the agenda for Daddy Day?
for Father's Day?
I'm trying to figure out if I don't go to my mom's house, she'll be really upset with me. I know that my stepdad probably won't care, but she'll be upset. She wants to go boating. But,
You guys
go
going
boating? What kind of boat? Speedboat?
Pontooner.
Pontooner?
She has. It's just like a big. It's not a
Just big old
pontoon
boat?
It's just a boat.
30-footer?
Yeah.
Barge?
It's not a barge. It's not a.
Yacht?
It's not a carnival.
I think it's pronounced yacht.
It's not a.
Yacht.
It's not a Norwegian.
It's the German pronunciation. Yacht.
It's not a yacht.
Der Yacht.
Yachtung. Oh, I like.
Were
this
there
part.
any yachts before World War II?
That's a that's a good question. I don't know.
Do you think the Germans just were like,
I'm moving
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
we have all the means of production.
I believe there were yachts.
Make a high
I'm
class
gonna, I'm going to say yes. Yes, there
So
were
yes,
yachts.
there were, because I know that.
One of the president's yachts was stolen
Yeah, I was gonna say.
in like the early 1900s.
Is that the
Um,
Lusitania?
I don't believe so.
Watch the Lusitania was just
It was what's his
person.
name?
Was it Garfield or Taft?
Carl Panzerams. It was
Yeah.
tank guy.
No.
no. Very different people. Oops.
I thought it was Taft.
Yeah, he stole yachts. That was
I want to say he stole Taft's yacht.
notorious serial killer who in the early 1900s who
We watched this
stole
last night.
stole yachts. It's just that good. But yeah, that was but yeah, so you think you're gonna go on the boat?
I don't know.
Maybe
They,
not.
they may have already gone, but then later on, maybe go see Trey.
Trey Anastasio
Trey Anastasio.
of the
Pistachio.
band Fish.
Of the band Tuna.
Do not come.
God
Do
damn it,
not
Ed.
come.
This is me being like, Jim, don't
I'm
come.
gonna come.
Jim.
Why don't you want me to come?
No, I'm just
Signed, Mama Leone. Don't come out to the country.
It's funny how the internet always watches what you do. Because, like, right when I YouTube searched something, there was an ad right below it that was like Billy Joel concert tours. Karaoke version.
Oh yes, this is.
Hopefully, what Jim might see tonight.
This
Or
is-
Ed.
Probably won't see this.
it'll be an acoustic.
He's
Like-
acoustic?
Yeah,
Oh, it's all acoustic. I
I
didn't even
think
know
so.
that.
Yeah, I think it's acoustic, and I think he has like, I don't know if they're gonna be there for Daddy Day, but a string section,
Oh, that's cool.
and he had a page from Fish last night, and he's had this.
Oh, okay. Page, the keyboard
Paige
player.
McConnell.
Yes,
I thought you meant he took a page at.
he did
He always does.
both.
Hey! Oh, where's my sound effects?
What about you? So you DJ, you said you're going to a Q later.
Oh yeah, we're grilling up some steaks for the.
Now, what cut of steak is the dad cut?
We're doing the porterhouses.
Ah,
Porterhouse
ooh.
is that's the cut of steak of choice.
Do you
That's a-
know?
that's a
Do you know
good
how they
steak.
came up with the names for all the steaks?
You know, I don't. I know that
The
the
T-bone is obvious. All right,
T-bone. I know New York strip is because it has the strip of fat on the outside.
And it came up with New York.
In New York, yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, I don't really know how they came up with porters though. That's an interesting. Let me navigate off of history of yachts.
Porterhouse.
The yacht is an invention of the 14th century Dutch.
What makes a yacht and a boat?
Let's see here.
For all the peasants out there who have no idea what a yacht is, like
Let's
me.
see.
How much chocolate do you put in a muffin before it's cake?
Mm.
Some people say cucumbers taste better pickled.
Why are bushes bushy?
Huh?
Huh?
Why is the sky blue?
How does Positrack work on a carburetor? Why are boobs good?
What is bark made of?
A yacht is a sailing or power vessel used for pleasure, cruising, or racing. There's no standard definition, so the term applies to such vessels that have a cabin and amenities that are used overnight.
Okay, so if I had a kayak
Yeah.
that I could put a cover over
Yeah.
and a hole that I
but
could
you
piss
need
out of.
amenities too.
Okay,
Yeah, a cabin and amenities. So I would say,
okay. So if I have a little pump water sink, something that I can lay down in, and a glory hole that I can stick my D out, to
Yeah.
pee,
Yeah.
my D out to pee.
And if you have just like a little, I guess if you could get a little tiny generator and stick it in like.
Oh,
the-
bro,
the
we don't
nose
need a
of it
generator.
and
We
just
got a
little-
phone. Get one of those battery packs on the phone.
mhm.
Yeah, but you need to. You gotta.
Bluetooth speaker, dude.
All right. All right.
You know what I mean? Charge up. They have those booster boxes. You seen those booster boxes?
Yeah.
So like one of those, I could make it
Okay.
at night.
That would be funny if like you just have the most ridiculous looking kayak that's ever gone, and
you-
everyone's like, "Sick yacht, bro." No, this is
Yacht
yacht.
act.
It's yacht.
And you're just parking it alongside other yachts.
Yeah, this has amenities and a cabin that can be used overnight.
Actually, the Dutch conceived it in the 16th century.
If you know anything,
Dude, okay.
just
So
for pleasure or racing.
but there are pontoon boats that are not yachts that have amenities, right?
And
you-
amenities in a cabin that's used overnight.
Yeah, I've seen partners.
So yeah, that's yacht.
Wild. I'm gonna make a yacht. If I sleep on it, it's a yacht.
Are you gonna
park it right next to the gazebo?
That's exactly right.
No.
Good one, Jim. We're on the same direction.
Listen, the gazebo is coming. All right.
You know, that's been
Do not come to my yacht.
Do not come to my gazebo.
but yeah, that but yeah, that's that sounds do.
Do you think I know that we've talked about this back in the camp days, but we should build one of those pontoon fucking things. Lumber is going down. We can get those 55-gallon barrels for
Oh,
cheap.
is lumber going down?
Lumber's going down.
Lumber's going down, everybody. You hear that? Next person I hear
Lumber's
that says
going down?
lumber's going up, I'm going to say lumber's going down.
Yeah.
Thank God, man. Cost of lumber's going down. Price of gas is going up, though.
It's bad.
Lumber's going up.
You guys been at the pumps lately? Been at the pumps? I was
Been
getting
at
gas
the,
the other day. It was $37.
Dude, that's a lot. You got a big tank, big old tank.
I'm not gonna lie, I do put the little bit better gas in my car because I think it runs a little bit better on it.
The
That's how you know Jim's made it.
mhm.
Splurge.
Yeah, that's,
spend the extra $7 at the pump.
This is
Mhm.
not what I was looking for. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The governor's killing spree.
the governor.
Cuomo, don't do it.
Isn't it crazy how everybody forgot that Cuomo groped all those people?
Yeah, it's kind of amazing.
I don't think a lot of people forgot about it.
No.
I think everyone's just happy that COVID's going over.
He's
So they're
like-
like, we'll just deal with this later.
Yeah, let him finish out his term.
Yeah, it's
Let him win another.
No, it's no good.
No, it's all good.
Yeah,
It's not good.
It's not good.
no, it's not.
But we're like, forget about it. COVID's over. Summer.
And
Weed's legal.
it honestly, it does really kind of feel like COVID over.
Oh, dude, over as fuck.
It's still. I mean, you're still feeling some of the effects. Like at work, I still have to wear a mask.
So
And,
that's like one thing. Like we kind of, it's like half and half. It's like people are in the front half of the building. We have to when we're in the front half of the building, but the second we're in the back, or like
mhm.
we don't have to walk in with a mask on anymore.
Yeah,
It's funny. There's one person that's not vaccinated, and they still have to wear a mask all the time, and they have to wear the
What
special
an
mask.
idiot. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I mean, it is. What was that? Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. No problem. Anyway, were you saying there's one person that doesn't have a mask?
Yeah, no. So it's,
Sorry.
and that's what they do. They just smoke weed every day. They got the gas mask on,
Mhm.
wear the mask no matter what.
Mhm. Yeah, that's something. That
But I mean, for the
we
most
just have
part,
to wear them. We're just like basically like, hey, yeah, we have to. Everyone's gonna be no. The person at they're basically like, yeah, we're just like everyone's still got to wear masks until we figure out like what the laws are.
So
Which is
mine.
basically they're just gonna make us wear them forever until they say like nobody has to wear them ever.
Mine is like something where they're like, basically, if you're not wearing a mask here, you are testifying under perjury that you have been vaccinated and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to disclose your vaccine status through like a portal, and then they're like, "Yeah, you're good." And then now it's like the shit never happened, kind of.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere I've been going. I mean, like if I have a mask on me, I'll wear it. But a lot of times I'm going into a place and I won't have a mask, and it seems like most of the employees and most people in there don't. And
Everyone's like, hey, you got to wear a mask, and you're like,
no, no one said anything. It's just been really hot.
He said,
It's been really hot. I feel like no one's been feeling it.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's no real way to really.
I feel like my mom's gonna wear a mask and gloves everywhere for the next 30 years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the woman at the golf course that
Oh
we
god.
go to. Like
Which-
I was in the clubhouse when they're announcing like the restriction had been lifted for New York State. She was like, everyone's still gonna wear one here. How can I trust that people haven't been vaccinated? And I was just like, okay, I'll just get a water, please. Thank you. See you later. But yeah. Trey Dad?
Wait, today?
Yeah. Anything else besides Trey Dad?
That's about it. I was gonna get there, have a beverage or two in the parking lot prior.
Yeah, there you go. That would be nice.
Might go slap my boy 5 on the mantle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Give him a what up. Thinking of you.
Mhm.
Pop.
Nice. There you go.
And then oh, you know what? It's weird because like there are like my friends' dads who have been there. You know what I mean? Picking up some slack. You know.
Right.
And there are like my friends' moms. I wish my friends' moms all happy Mother's Day, but my friends' dads, they don't want to hear from me. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure they do.
like okay, Jim,
not true.
text DJ's dad Happy Father's Day, and it just won't have the same pull as Happy
No.
Mother's Day to his mom. You know what I mean?
Well, then again, too, like
I know DJ's
my
a
mom
lot more.
is good friends with Jim's mom, and my dad like barely knows any of the Perrys.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
So that was like
case in point.
apples and oranges.
But I mean, like,
I know what you mean. Like,
Should we wish Old Man John a happy Father's Day? Oh no,
Yeah.
that's fucked up, kind
yeah,
of,
that would be
why?
because he's not a dad at all.
yeah.
But he may have wanted. Yeah, fuck. He's not gonna listen to this, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, we're thinking about you, John.
happy Dom Father's Day.
When's Sean's birthday?
Ooh,
It's a good question.
we missed it.
Question.
We
No.
Yeah, we missed it. That's
We
for,
should,
That's for certain.
It's been
We've-
years.
We've been doing this pod for a while, so we missed it.
We
It's
should
been years since I wished him a happy birthday.
take him out for a belated
About 5 of them.
Go on, a belated.
belated birthday party. Take him out for a beer.
Yeah, watch. It's like July 3rd. And we're
Right, yeah.
taking him out.
John would be one person where I feel like John might be hesitant to go out for a beer due to COVID.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or we'll just have one apartment. We're all vaccinated.
Yeah, very
Be like, hey, we're coming over. We're bringing the beers.
John was very relieved last time I saw him that I got vaccinated
Mhm.
because he was worried when we were chatting without masks on at his house. Maybe. Perhaps.
Let's
Perhaps.
get a
Perhaps.
shout out to John.
I'm gonna come.
I can't be this pod for the rest of eternity.
We're just gonna have to get we're gonna have to get a soundboard and just get that on the soundboard, our own personal one.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I feel like the keyboard could be a soundboard. I just don't. I'm not technology savvy, you know.
Oh, I found a keyboard on Craigslist. I found some dude. He was like right around the corner from where I worked, and
Did you buy it?
Yeah, it was a Casio.
Same one that we got here.
No. But it's the I like it. All the keys light up when you play them, so it's super nice. I like playing it in the dark.
Does it have the thing
Oh,
where
that's fun.
it teaches you what
Actually-
to play by?
It does have that, but I haven't used it yet. Go to yeah.
What
See if we
is-
can find it. Go down. It's this one right here.
Sorry, not to
All right, DJ.
not to distract.
Yeah, it came with the stand.
There was a tab on Craigslist. That's pretty sweet.
Guy said he got it for payment. He was like, I've been a licensed plumber for 40 years. He's like, someone gave it for me as payment. No, he's like, I was gonna give it to my niece, but she didn't want it, and he's like, it's just collecting dust.
So did you get it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Didn't you have a similar one to this with like a broken?
So I did, and that's why I got this one because I was trying to turn it on, and I could not get the old one to turn on. So I think it finally just shit the bed, and I was like, fuck. And then I went on Craigslist, and this was like the second one I saw.
And it's the exact same one, or
No. It's not the exact same one, but that one's still nice. It has like all the same functions as the one out there. The only thing, so the one out there, what I really like about it is it has like one extra octave of keys, where most keyboards, like
What is
that
it,
one's just a
88
little
key?
bit bigger. I don't know what that one is. I think the one that I have is like I'm gonna say 61 or something, and I want to say that one, the one maybe 88. I'm familiar with it.
gotcha.
Mhm.
You know what?
But mine only has 5. Yours has 6 octaves.
Dude, it's crazy to think about like the companies that make like musical instruments make so much other shit. Has so many markets cornered.
Yeah.
They have dirt bikes. They have fucking pianos. They got
Mhm.
goddamn water-faring crafts.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a lot of like I noticed like a lot of Japanese companies do that because so Canon makes like cameras and things like that. They also make like a lot of medical equipment, and they make like endoscopy cameras, and they make like our like they make a ton of shit.
Trying to make that cash.
Trying to make that cash.
So Yamaha started with a reed organ and then diversified after that,
Interesting.
which is
What did,
fucking crazy, dude, because they got everything from motorcycles to like
Didn't
archery
Nintendo
products. Sorry,
Nintendo start as like they sold like playing cards or something like that?
yeah, Nintendo did start.
They
as
did something
really
else,
weird.
like something completely
think it was-
different than video games.
I don't think it was playing cards.
dude.
Just do Nintendo's
Origin
origin.
story.
It's so crazy to think about. Like, what if Nintendo just came up with the game Pokemon to sell more trading cards?
Could be.
I'm just not getting it as good.
It'd be a savvy businessman. Yeah.
Just click Nintendo. Bottom of this.
Nintendo.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
for playing cards.
Original handmade Hanafuda playing cards.
My me and my brother/brothers
Me and my bros.
may be trying to start a card store.
That'd be awesome.
My brother really wants to get this place in Cohoes on like I think it's like Remsen Street. Has like nice little storefront.
Oh,
You
I've
know.
seen this.
You should do it.
Well, the one thing that I was like, we really like this place in Cohoes because it has 2 apartments above it, and I was
Mhm.
like, if we just buy that and have 2 people paying us rent, like slash the mortgage
It's the
and
way to
helping
do
us
it.
pay for the business, I was
Mhm.
like, that'd be dope.
Or
Yeah.
you would get a better deal if the technical owner of the property owned and occupied.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Huge benefits.
great. That's a great plan.
But yeah, we
And then you can just draft
I got
all day
customers.
and then sell the cards downstairs. You got
Where-
customers, DJ.
And
Smoke weed every day.
yeah, that's what we're talking about.
no, yeah, I got customers for you.
But yeah, that's the plan. We want to start up a little card store, do a lot of little tournaments, cater to the people. Hopefully, we want to stick to like mostly just doing like Magic, and hopefully we don't have to. We got to talk to like distributors and see. Like, I have a feeling that Wizards of the Coast won't just want to sell you Magic cards, and they'll want to offload all their products onto you. I'm guessing-
Wizards of the Coast.
I'm guessing that's
probably
why-
how it happens.
I'm guessing that's why a lot of those places have board games and shit. But like my brother pointed out, like Flipside up in Clifton Park only sells Pokemon and Magic cards, which
Yeah.
honestly is what I don't care for. I don't know anything about Pokemon cards, but I would buy them and sell them because people buy them.
Hot market right now.
It is. It is. People
You'd
love
be
them.
like, no, we're just in a Pokemon Magic, and they'd be like, worst card store ever.
We're talking about doing essentially like the cards that we have, because Brian was like, how would I like put the cards that we have, like say I want to sell a card, but then it's like my card, and I was like, you just have to like if I wanted to like sell something out of the store, I would have to sell it to the store essentially first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is basically sell it to the store for cost.
Yeah.
Put it in that nice display case you guys would have.
Yeah.
Would do a whole collection thing at the end of the year after you put up profits. Be like, okay, we bought this whole collection from a personal person, and then write all of it off, literally for whatever your profits were, and then you have no net profits for that year, and then pay no taxes.
Here's what you do. You get all kinds of investors, and then you move the money around and live a baller lifestyle.
And never actually open the business.
Yeah. Tell them that's it's investments.
You keep
That was
it, you keep it all in Kickstarter funds,
have you guys seen
and you keep the goal low.
what did you just play? I just watched the movie Polka King. You guys ever watch that?
No.
So it's a true story, and it stars Jack Black and Jason Schwartzman.
Star-studded cast.
But basically, Jack Black is this Polish like polka guy. He just plays polka all over the place, but he starts an antique store in town and just sells antiques. And then all these old people are like, "We want to invest all of our money with you."
Oh wait, I've seen this movie.
hmm And then he
scams
just
them all.
Yeah, pretty much. He just keeps being like, I mean, you want to give me how much money? And like, yeah, we'll just give it all to you. Give it all to you.
Why are they giving it to
He
him?
Bernie Madoff's them.
Because he basically starts a Ponzi scheme. Because they're like, we're gonna turn a massive profit from this this antique store. Like he's a genius.
Can we spoil it?
Sure.
No, don't spoil it.
Okay.
No, don't. Let's not spoil
It's
it.
the
I mean, I don't know why I
Polka
answered that.
Maximum pain I must endure.
Wait, hold on. Can you play Can you play Foxy's pirate song? Bottom left.
you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Your heart indeed.
That was
I like
just as bad
that.
as I thought it was gonna be.
Yes. Great. But yeah,
Dude,
watch
just
that movie.
I do
That's a
the
good
sound
movie.
buttons.
I liked it.
No, that's good. The more sound bites, the merrier.
All right, guys, we're getting out of control.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
All right, guys, I have to buy a laptop now. I'm coming here next week. My own fucking soundboard.
I could set you up with like a maybe like a no, actually no, I can't.
No,
And then it'll be dueling soundboards.
I'm coming with the Neil Peart soundboard setup next week.
So you're gonna have it surrounding you everywhere?
You're goddamn right. You guys are gonna be up to your neck.
Fuck you.
in sound clips.
Yeah. They need to make a new
Soundboard
Duke
duel.
Nukem.
Oh, Duke Nukem was great. They did make an. What was the one? There's one that came out a few years ago that I got that I was like, oh my god. But just
What was it?
wasn't
Was
the
it
same,
just Doom? My brother was playing Doom when he was up here.
though. No, there was an actual Duke Nukem that I was like pretty excited about. Played a lot of Duke Nukem when I was young.
I
and Doom.
remember I was at this, it was a birthday party or a Christmas party. I was at my friend's house and Duke Nukem had just to leave and I'm like,
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
no, I just got it.
Did that happen just
No.
by itself?
No, yeah. No. That's so funny. My mom was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm with my boys playing Duke Nukem, dude."
Yeah, Duke Nukem was amazing. The original PC one, man, I played that. Man, I played that a lot. Doom 2,
I'm just
Man,
waiting,
I
I'm
played
just
that.
waiting for Ed to play one now. I just see you scrolling.
God, we could
Yeah.
have been blasting this podcast off years ago if I had known about this. No, I'm kidding. But God, what is so
Mhm.
my anybody plant any annuals, any perennials, any plants at all?
Any?
DJ's got a garden going.
Yeah, full force.
Oh yeah, full force.
Oh, dude. So, all right, hold on.
Yeah, get
All
that
right.
throat clear.
I figured out what I got to do for the fried chicken.
Oh yeah.
I'm just one step away, and it's a simple fix. It's wire racks.
Oh okay.
You just need, after you fry it, you just need a good place to place the chicken so it doesn't soak in the oil, get soggy. Couple things. The buttermilk. Gotta let the
Okay.
chicken sit in the buttermilk for at least 4 hours.
Yeah, that's very true.
Now, wait, is this breasts or wings?
Baby, whatever you like.
It need to be sucked on.
I was doing it for the breasts. You can do it for wings. You can do it for thighs. However you want to fry these babies. But buttermilk, you got to do it for hours. You got to inject that flavor into it.
Do you actually inject butter into it?
Over time, the butter acidity of it burns into the chicken, and it makes it nice and tender.
It do.
And yep, you got to do a little seasoning to it.
Mhm.
Add a little seasoning to the buttermilk. The one thing I did not do, which didn't really seem to bother, I did not add egg to the buttermilk, but didn't seem to make a difference.
I've never added egg to the buttermilk.
No, I just did hot sauce and honey to it. Put the chicken in there. I let it in there for like 6 hours in the dry little baking soda. But I guess the key is baking powder. Baking powder make a lot of air bubbles real quick when it hits the oil. Make it real nice and crispy. This time too, I also actually measured out what the fuck I was doing. So if I wanted to replicate it, I could replicate it instead of just throwing a bunch of shit into a thing and being like, yeah, go for it.
There you go.
But goddamn, dude, I made it yesterday and holy fucking balls, it was coming out real good.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
So wait, you guys remember me telling you about the spite fence, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so on the other side of the spike fence, which is my neighbor's property, it's about at the hypotenuse.
Oh, this is what you're growing.
At the hypotenuse, let's say that it's a 15-foot hypotenuse. All right, of this triangle. I threw a bunch of sunflower seeds down just on his property.
Yeah.
I was very sneaky about my whole operation. I Shawshanked these fucking seeds out of the bottom of my pants,
Mhm.
walking around, like, checking out the fence, like, just dropping them. And I did the same with the dirt after. And now every once in a while, I have to go out and pretend to wash my car to water the sunflower seeds. And then hopefully I'll
Genius.
get sunflowers and birds. But if he notices them, like, I'm only out $10 for the seeds, right?
I mean, are they on his property?
Yeah.
So he could just pull them out if he wants to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
guess.
saying. I'm only out $10. But
Yeah.
it's not like you can call the cops and be like, he's trying to make my land better.
I mean, who doesn't like sunflower seeds? Who'd go out there and be like, oh, I don't like those?
I don't know, man. Some people are angry.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
He wished me a happy Father's Day today. He's like, "Are you a dad?" And I go, "No." He's just like, "Well, happy Father's Day." I was like, "My dad's dead too. It's a boring day at our house."
Uh-huh. All right, thanks.
So, dude, I live for Father's Day because every year since I was 10, I get to just be like, "Yeah, no, it doesn't work over here.
Mhm.
Bad Father's Day every year."
But yeah, I got the plants thriving. I harvested
Indica, sativa.
a lettuce plant
No.
the other day.
Whoa.
I don't know if it was an indica lettuce plant or sativa. I don't know if that applies to other plants other than
Is it that iceberg? Does it give you that real body high?
it was it's a romaine plant.
Nice.
Had a nice salad. Harvested some strawberries
Ooh.
out of the I had
Already?
some more strawberries. Yeah.
Did you eat 'em?
Amelia's strawberry plant is thriving. You got at least 3 of those there. We got 3 or 4 tomatoes that are coming in, getting some aromas.
Nice.
Do something nice with those.
Are you gonna can those Romas?
I think we are.
Gotta can them.
My broccoli plant is growing out of control, but it hasn't sprouted broccoli yet. It's like the stalk is probably like, I don't know, how thick around would you say that is? Probably like twice the size, twice the size of a $50
Yeah,
or
it's
something
a
like that.
cock's
Have you-
width.
What have you done with it? Did you like protect it from like the bunnies?
Yeah, I put it up on. We did some serious defense. Did I tell you about my
Yes.
punji sticks?
No, you
Did I
told
talk
us
about
about
that?
you told us about your pests, but not
So-
your bungee sticks.
We've had an ongoing war with the rabbits and the groundhogs. So they ate basically all of our lettuce plants. We had 4 lettuce plants, and we harvested one and ate it, and it ate all the rest of them. And then it ate all of our other broccoli plants that weren't elevated and Brussels sprouts. And then we had a fence around it. So I put punji sticks in the ground, which were skewers that you guys ever seen Rambo when he digs the ditch and then puts the giant
all the spikes
the
up so
giant
that people will
spikes.
fall on them or whatever.
yeah. So I used shish kebab skewers to build those around the outside.
You built a moat of.
Well, I didn't dig the hole, so whatever it was, just pulled them out and then dug under and ate all of our shit again.
Yeah, because you were too busy watching fucking Rambo movies.
Yeah, you made like a fucking small soldier's defense.
I did, but I mean, whatever it is, it's smart. Listen, guys, listen.
It's smarter than you, Donald.
You know what I think of that, Jim? Oh, I guess that one doesn't
that one
work. I guess. Oh, I think I'm just off
Here,
over
you
here.
got that one.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
Do it again.
Yeah.
I had you low
You
because
are
I
fake news.
that's what I
Oh.
say to you, Jim.
You
Oh,
are fake news.
I wanted to hear you over the Mission Impossible theme.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
But anyway, so I did that, and then we just uprooted the fence, took out all the punchy sticks, and then dug about a foot deep, and then just put the fence in there. We double fenced it and put a net over it, so that way whatever it was can't get to our shit, and everything's been good so far.
Isn't broccoli a cold weather vegetable?
It could be.
Maybe that's
I'm
why
not
it's
sure.
not.
Maybe
It does it look like it's going to give you broccoli, or is it just growing out of control?
I have no idea. It's thriving.
Yeah,
It's
for some
really
reason I think
thriving.
that broccoli is a cold weather veggie. I
Could
don't
be.
know.
I didn't do the research before I planted it. but yeah. So that was my war with the
Imagine if Stephen Hawking could only talk with these cheesy soundboards.
mhm.
How much stupider he would sound.
You'd sound
Gotcha,
awesome.
bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
I mean, how cool are you if the only thing you can say is
I'm gonna come.
Smoke weed every day.
I mean, you would be the coolest guy in school.
yeah. But yeah, so that was so now we got our things all up and grown again. Luckily it didn't get to our tomato plants. So our tomato plants are thriving. But
Faster than a vanishing cloud, more powerful than an electric train sled. It's Super Mario.
more powerful than an electric drain
It
snake.
said Mario catchphrase, and that is not. I thought it was like, let's go.
I wonder which yeah, we'll have to compare after the pod for
See who's
website that we're
bigger.
using.
Yeah.
Looks like buttons.
Well, yeah, like buttons.
This is yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we got.
They're in the same one.
Mhm. But anyway,
Yours go on forever.
see the thing is, some of them just don't they don't label them like
They need to
well
have
enough.
the
So-
times on them.
You do like this one is just labeled Mario. Who knows what that is? It's just the entire
20
theme
minutes
song.
of Mario.
You figured him going, "It's a me, Mario." Instead, it's just the entire theme song.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So enjoy the entire Mario themes. Oh, it looks like our Instagram died.
bye bye,
Oh, bye.
It's okay.
bye bye. You know what I think about Instagram? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was my. Jim, how's your garden growing?
Jim wishes he had a soundboard right now. That's what's happening.
I'm not really I'm not really growing that much. I just have, I got, whatever's going on out here, which
Yeah.
is kind of just wild.
I mean, your cilantro is growing out of control.
There is a sunflower that just popped out
I see
over there that's like red and yellow. It looks like a hybrid of some sort. I don't know how I hybridized it, but it's
Mhm.
hybridized, baby.
That's cool.
They don't grow in the wild like that, but they do at Jim's house.
No, they don't.
So grow sunflowers, get cool colors.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I put the buzz buttons outside because the buzz buttons are still like in my window still, and I
Buzz buttons.
just been waiting for I was gonna do it this weekend, but it's been too hot to put them out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what's it called? On Friday, I did one of those competitions at the Madison.
You
and
do.
I did poorly,
Oh.
but I actually did well. Like on stage, I did well, but I just roasted the guy in front of me who I'd never met before for like 6 minutes.
How'd that go?
It went really well, but I felt pretty guilty after. Like
yeah.
Like at the last line I said, I was just like, "Oh, you're a bad man." Like, not to him, but like in my
In your
head,
head,
I was like, "I'm a bad man." And I just got off the stage, and I just went and I found the guy. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm so sorry. I had to follow your energy somehow, and it was entirely by putting you down for 5 minutes." And then I had somebody come up to me. It was Dylan, who I'm doing the overstuff thing with, came up and said, like, "Dude, you should have won that." And then apparently a bunch of people thought I should have won, but I did 5 minutes being like just doing a bad impression of the man, because he had a joke where he was saying that he's been catfishing women since like that was a thing. And I was just like, "Oh, did you hear about the story where this 18-year-old dude got catfished by like a 40-year-old dude and punched him and killed him?" It's just like, if your daughters are out there, teach them to punch this man in the face. Because, I don't know. It was just fucking stupid shit like that. I basically called him a creep for like 5 minutes, and then walked off stage and was like, "Hey, buddy, good set." You know what I mean? Good job, bud. It's rough sometimes.
We're in this together.
Yeah,
Was he receptive?
he was. I friended him on Facebook and shit like that, and I filmed his set, so I'll send him the set or whatever. But it was still one of those things where like I was like kind of tossing and turning, like I would feel terrible if somebody did that to me. Like I had
Mhm.
empathy for like the first time in years.
Right.
No, just kidding. But like,
You guys
yeah.
remember Feelings?
Yeah.
What was that? The Always Sunny, where he's like, "I've been having feelings again." You remember Feelings? He's just like, "Yeah, I have feelings every day." Really?
that sucks. No, I don't know.
But yeah, that's funny. So, who won the competition?
This fella who just moved up from Florida. His name's Greg Croft or Kraft. Croft, I think. I'm sorry.
Interesting. That's good for him.
See, leveling your soundboard is tough because sometimes we'll play Mario for like 30 minutes and I'll need to like flat it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then like when you play something, you're like, it's not working. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
A little
Well,
behind the scenes for all the listeners there.
congratulations, Greg Crafter Croft.
Matt Hart came in second.
Oh, this
Matt
is
Hart's a funny guy.
Matt Hart is a funny guy.
Former Butt Stuff podcast guest.
This is kind of I heard this in the news a lot last week, but did you guys hear about the lobster dive?
Lobster diver. Well, allegedly.
Just like a marine biologist or whatever.
Let's pull it up on the big thing because I heard that I heard that I thought that it was bullshit too, and then I heard that there was witnesses to it.
Wow.
Eaten by Wale.
He was swallowed by a whale.
He
Oh.
apologized to the whale.
What did he do to the whale? Did he eat the whale back?
No.
Dude, I don't know. I sent this to Josh, and Josh goes, he's lying. And then a story later that was just like, guy probably lying.
Yeah, because I heard that you can't like a whale's mouth, like it can't swallow a human.
Look at him. He's way too happy to have just been eaten by a lobster.
Yeah, he's got like
whale.
9 cathodes on him.
Dude,
Well, it's completely fine.
You don't think you'd happy?
I guess if I made it out of the whale.
Let's see
150
here.
years ago, a sperm whale swallowed a Cape Cod man off Cape Verde.
See that?
Roll
But they die if they get eaten by a
I don't
whale.
know what this is.
They said the
but
whale
Jay
spit him
says
out.
It's a fucking big sea turtle. It's a baby fucking whale, man.
Is that on the
Holy
soundboard?
shit, we are witnessing
No, I
a baby
YouTubed it.
fucking
Okay.
whale right here,
Dude, I love
Great
this guy.
classic
Holy
YouTube
shit.
video.
That thing is big, Jay. What is that thing? It looks hurt. That thing looks hurt.
It's a baby fucking wheel.
It's a baby whale.
Hurt, bro.
This is Jason Foster.
This fucking thing.
Shoot this fucking
Dude, like the range of emotions that dude experiences. He goes from like, yo, let's get a reel and catch that thing, bro.
Yo, we
He's like,
gotta leave this.
bro, we gotta help. We gotta bring it to the aquarium, bro.
Yeah, and then somebody shoot this
It's
fucking
like, there's
thing.
good meat on that fucking fish, bro. Dude, so stupid.
Mhm.
But okay, Jim, the whale guy.
Well, I mean, all I know is pretty much that, I don't know what to believe in this.
Do you think he's full of shit?
I thought that he was at first, but I mean,
Yeah,
People-
I
swallowed up.
you
He
never
says that he
know.
was in the whale for 30 or 40 seconds. What's going through your head, DJ? You just got swallowed by a whale. 30 seconds. Go.
You're like, well, according to him, he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, 'cause
like
he
he
said it
didn't
was, like,
see the
just, like,
whale.
pitch black.
He was just like, oh, like what the hell is happening? I mean, I hate ocean creatures anyway. Like, I don't mind. Like swimming in the ocean is fun, but if I get touched by any sea creatures, I'm like, I hate this. So if a whale swallowed me, that would be one of my worst nightmares.
Yeah,
Feel like, oh god, it's over. This is it.
one of the statements that I heard was that it was like, yeah, it instantly went pitch black, and I think he felt legs getting squeezed together, and the reason he could breathe was because he was in his scuba gear.
Right. The Cape Cod Times.
Do you know what I would do?
What?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
In the
That
whale.
would be a.
Do you think
That would be very strange.
that's the blowhole of the whale going? I'm gonna come.
I think you would.
It is a sperm whale, right?
You would
It
have
was.
found out that you were something that you didn't. You were into something you didn't know that you were into that day.
Imagine trying to replicate that.
Getting swallowed by a whale. Imagine trying to pitch that to your lovers.
The whale.
I'm really into getting swallowed by whales. That's something I'm really into.
I'm so into it. I'm gonna come.
There's this person that I work with, and I love to bug them by telling them that dolphins and whales have hands and feet because they're mammals.
They do.
I know. I love showing her the pictures on Google, just like the bone anatomies. They have hands, and I'm like, yeah, but they do. Look, I'm like, look at their fingers. Look at these whale hands.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because I think we got talking about how like, so do dogs have feet? Hands?
Do dogs have paws?
Dogs
See,
have
that
legs.
was whether or not dogs had paws or hands, or what if a hand was a paw.
I mean, I think technically a paw it would be considered a hand.
Is water wet?
Nope.
That was very quick.
That's true. Water is not wet.
I mean, I would say water is
beer
the
fluid?
definition of wet.
Nope.
Nope.
Some
Water.
people say cucumber tastes better pickled.
What? Let's put it into Google. I forgot what Google says if water is wet.
If it says it's not, I will never trust Google again. I already don't trust Google.
I don't think it is.
Water isn't wet by itself, but it makes other materials wet when it sticks to the surface of them. So what reference Google? It just says water / wetness.
Do you want to leave your feedback, Donald?
Yes. Just type in "this is bullshit."
Is water wet or dry?
I mean, that's like saying, like, do cars drive? Like, no, cars don't drive. But when you get into the car and hit the gas, you are driving the car. It's like, yeah, so the car drives.
Yeah. Do you put toast in a toaster?
Well, no, you put bread in a toaster.
Yeah, that's just a trap.
That's one of those. What weighs more, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers?
a pound of
But yeah, well, that's according to the Stuyvesant Spectator, which I don't trust that reference at all. I don't know.
I wouldn't either. But although the Stuyvesant, they're the Dutch, the founders of the yacht.
And it's
Stuyvesant
under
Plaza.
the opinion section of theirs, so that's an opinion that they have.
That's true. That's true.
That's a newspaper writer that had nothing to write about that day. That was like, all right, what's literally
What's gonna get people to click?
You can
What-
make this your life's work to get down to the bottom of this. You can become a scientist.
You see, I could.
You can be
But-
rich.
That would be the most monumental waste of time that anybody has ever.
I don't know, DJ.
I mean,
you would have the answer on Google Answer, not the Stuyvesant Spectator, and it wouldn't be in the opinion article. It would be in the science.
that would be really funny if this popped up immediately and then it was my quote, be like, the Stuyvesant Spectator is actually incorrect. According to these 5 specific examples, water is actually wet.
There was something that I Googled. There was something that I Googled, and the Google answer was like this one Reddit post. And then like I clicked on the Reddit post, and the top comment was, "Yo, bro, this is the Google answer." I said, "Yo, that would be amazing if you made a Reddit post and it just made it to being the Google answer."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.
Impressive.
Yeah, or you ended up being the
Do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So do it!
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Did you guys see
Great
the-
actor.
Goes on
Did
forever.
you
It
guys see
should've
the
just been
video of it's like I think it's like this mom's happy birthday, and like they're at the restaurant and everybody's singing happy birthday, and like Shia LaBeouf is just in the background turned and he's just like singing happy birthday and clapping. And this thing is like, I didn't even realize Shia LaBeouf is in the background of this video of like my mom at this restaurant. I don't
That's
know, it's funny.
hilarious. Yeah. Brad Pitt says he's the most talented actor he's ever worked with.
About Shia LaBeouf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought
In
Brad
Fury.
Pitt said that about himself.
Shia LaBeouf.
No. He said in Fury he's the most talented actor he ever worked with.
That's pretty wild.
It's high praise.
He's
Yeah.
worked with
That's
like,
a good actor.
yeah, but think about who
He's also
Brad
great.
Pitt has worked with, like Ed Norton, like fucking DiCaprio.
Hmm.
He's worked with like everybody.
All of them. All the big ones.
And all the Tarantino movies too.
Mhm. True Romance.
Dude.
Dennis Hopper.
Shia LaBeouf.
Christopher Walken. Is Christopher Walken in that movie? I don't know. I feel
Christopher
like he was.
Walken's in Pulp Fiction and
Are you sure about that?
I'm not. I mean, I'm sure he's in Pulp Fiction. He hit the watch up his ass.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
about that, but you said he was in True Romance?
I think I'm pretty sure he was, but I'm not 100%.
I'm not sure.
Great movie. Is this you searching?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not actually looking it up.
That's a great sound effect. I like that one a lot.
Can you play Anime Orgasm for me?
No,
Oh no, I don't know.
Why not? What's wrong
Let's
with-
go.
We've been playing all the other ones.
All right, Jim. I'm scared I might get a bone.
I'm scared I might get it. But
Dude, anime's really hot, Junk.
Well, right now it is. It's getting people love anime titties.
Wait, is this?
Fucking right in the pussy.
No, it was just called Anime Orgasm. Was that the Donkey Kong thing?
I
It
don't
sounded like DK.
it did sound
Donkey
like that.
Kong.
But yeah.
DK.
What's your favorite Tarantino movie?
Ooh.
Favorite scene?
Probably
There it
Pulp
is.
Fiction.
I kind of expected that to be one. Yep. There we go.
Yo, this is honestly so far it's been my favorite one.
I was gonna say that.
That's the best one. That one.
I
even-
expected that one to be one of the ones that goes on for 10 minutes and just doesn't stop. And then
Well, yeah, I mean,
we're into a completely separate topic. Be like, all right, so global warming.
I like that you can hear the water splashing, so you know that she's getting fucked by tentacles.
yeah.
Yeah, it's anime. I don't know
This is true.
you know
Imagine-
there's tentacles.
Imagine being in the recording studio and they're like, all right, so we need you to lay down this these vocals.
All right, come on, baby. You want to be a star, don't you?
All right, get the puddles going in the back.
There's just some guy like you with the soundboard just hitting the puddle sound effect over and over again.
Dude, like
What
when
was
you
that?
think about it, isn't that crazy? Like imagine doing imagine doing like the sound engineering for like a hentai. That's fucking like that's a
doing-
labor of love.
Just be rock hard the whole time.
Doing the Foley work.
Imagine like a Simpsons, like there's just one guy who does the voices for everybody on the hentai. He's just doing the girl, the evil guy's like, oh, just like
Like all the
yeah,
he's like legendary in the industry.
yeah, like Hank
Like
Azaria.
everyone knows the one guy that's the actor for all of the anime pornos. It's just like, oh my god, wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What was that?
Can I get it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about you, Jim? Best Tarantino movie?
Best Tarantino movie. I don't know. Probably just go with the boring one. Probably say Pulp Fiction.
I mean, Pulp
Um,
Fiction is.
Are you
probably
sure
best.
about that?
I mean, I do really like Django Unchained.
Django's great.
Django's a really fun one.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I like Reservoir Dogs. I wouldn't say it's my favorite one. It's not my favorite.
you say? Oh, that you.
I'm sorry.
we were just talking about that at work. That was classic.
I saw it there and I thought it would just be the what you say. We're just devolving here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What did you guys say for best Pulp Fiction or best Tarantino movie?
It's probably Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I'd say Pulp Fiction.
Hateful Eight was cool, but like
Hateful Eight was too long.
it didn't stand up to the hype. To be honest, I was more hyped about it than I was stoked after. You know what I mean?
And I never saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, really? That's honestly that's a good one.
Honestly, I didn't like that one as much. He went in a weird direction with it. Because it's supposed to be about the Manson murders. So you're like, oh, okay. And then Manson, you see for like 3 seconds, like walking across a driveway, giving someone a wink and like a shoot. And you're just like, this whole movie's supposed to be about the Manson murders, and you see him for 1 second.
Well, he fictionalizes everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fictionalized account, but it
Yeah.
goes in a strange direction. Although I do think that,
I think he was selling it because it was like the 50-year anniversary.
both DiCaprio and Brad Pitt had great acting performances. I will say that. They were wonderful in that movie. Just wonderful.
When does the movie take place? In the 70s? 60s?
Yeah, and Manson murders, so
Yeah,
60 whatever.
9? Wasn't it the end of the Summer of Love? It
Yeah,
literally
it
ended
was, yeah,
60s.
yeah, I think so. Here's that I was debating with friends. What do you think the most viewed movie of all time is?
Citizen Kane.
See, I don't think it would be. I mean, that's a great movie. One of the most
and-
viewed.
The most viewed movie of all time?
Yeah. See, my thought was probably.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Did you Google it?
Yeah.
You see, that is. I pulled up. I think the
I
same.
don't-
Is that the one that? Let me guess. Titanic is the number one.
Yeah. There's no fucking way.
You see, that is just based on like hype and box
Based on
office
box
revenue.
office.
I
But
think
this question is what's the most
See,
viewed movie?
there's no way to really like quantify it. I was gonna say probably like Frozen
yeah, it has
or
to
like one of the classic.
It has to be a movie that's been existed for years. And is it most viewed by one person, or like can one
No.
person
Just
do
of
like,
all time, everybody
Citizen
watching the
Kane,
same movie.
because so many pretentious douches in film classes from fucking 1900 till now have been watching it over and over again. I'm like, oh my god, see what they did
No.
with the lighting on.
gotta be a kids movie.
Yeah, but then again, but that happens to a class of 30 people once a semester. Kids watch Frozen every single day
Yeah.
True.
for
It has to be a kids movie.
that, like that, or like Bambi or something.
It's like Lion
No,
King.
no,
maybe Wizard of
It's
Oz.
definitely the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Because that
Wizard of
falls
Oz
under
is a big one.
both fucking categories.
Mhm.
Because I know kids that watch that nonstop back to back.
Yeah,
And then I know film fucking freaks that watched it back to back. And that is truly one of those movies for everybody.
yeah. I like that. That has to be up there.
And it's also been in existence since
For a long
fucking
time.
39.
And
Yeah.
also too, when that
First
movie
color
came
movie.
out, there wasn't a whole hell of a lot of options of movies to begin with to watch.
Well, then again, in that time period, you probably couldn't watch that a lot. Like people didn't have VCRs.
Very true.
People didn't have. You'd have to have a reel in your house.
Wasn't it one of the
Something like
first
that.
movies filmed in color? And then they had to
I think so. I'm
they
not
had
sure.
to like dumb it down for most TVs or whatever. I don't fucking remember.
Probably
I think it was the first film in Technicolor.
in Technic. Yeah, but that was an interesting.
If it's Titanic, dude, no fucking way.
There's no way it's Titanic.
No.
Like, and I mean that's like the biggest box office movie.
Jesus.
Holy too. Yeah, that was a good debate.
Dude. Okay.
Interesting to think about.
Yeah, then we Googled what the most streamed movies on Disney Plus were.
What's the most streamed movie on Disney Plus?
Oh, God, I don't remember now.
Frozen.
We could Google it. I think it was Frozen 2. Because Frozen 2 just recently came out or something like that, and there's a lot of hype behind that. It was that, or I think there was one above it. Maybe even Home Alone was the most viewed one last year,
Is
I
it-
think.
Is it called Frozen 2 or 2 Frozen?
2 Frozen.
Is it
thawed out, and then this is the caption.
Frozen thawed
No,
out.
it's
Yeah,
frozen.
that's
It's just Frozen too.
We should be on that marketing campaign.
Yeah, the other one we didn't think about was Christmas movies. Christmas Story,
Oh,
that could be a big one.
yeah, but think of all the Jews, dude. None of the Jews are watching a Christmas.
And
Yeah.
it only runs
It's only
24
one-
hours a day on Christmas,
It's
so
only,
it's like
yeah, once
the
a
whole
year where
rest
it's
of the
relevant.
year. You know, people are
Okay.
gonna watch it a lot, but
So how do you count a broadcast? Like, because if we're counting broadcasts in this, do you do that by reach, or do you do that by like that's one? You know what I mean?
you see, it's impossible streaming, playing DVDs in their house. Like you can't count how many times people are gonna watch a single movie.
Look, you're a simp.
What do you say? You're a simp?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting one. Interesting question. Ready to
Is that? Oh, we got time.
wrap it up?
My God, what the fuck is that?
Oh, sorry.
It's a baby fucking wheel.
Mhm. Well, everybody, thank you for listening.
This has been a broadcast of the Butt Stuff Podcast.
Have a happy Daddy Day.
Have a happy Daddy Day.
Happy
Call-
Daddy Day.
And call your dad. Tell him that you love him.
Follow us on Instagram, the
Spank you,
Butt Stuff Podcast.
spank your pappy on the ass.
Listen to us on Spotify.
Do us on Spotify. It's a baby fucking wheel.
Yeah, man.